What is up, y'all? Brand Panda Gamers here. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Age 30 Dual Destinies. We're continuing where we left off. After the last trial, we were a little bit sus with Robin and Hugh, but they were all confessing, all three of them, including Juniper herself, for some reason, and everything became weird, and Robin was like a transgender character, I guess you could say. So, yeah, anyways, with that being said, we'll just go ahead and continue here. As you can see, my face cam is on. It seemed like whenever we do investigations, I'll be on my own, and then when I'm at the trial, sometimes Wright could be there, or most of the time. Yeah. Me and him do plan to have him, that we play together again at the trial, the last trial in this episode, at least. I'm assuming so. So, with that being said, I'll just go ahead and continue the investigation on my own, while playing as Athena. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go on. Okay. Sorry, boss. I couldn't do it. You know, that little bit of advice you gave me? The worst of time when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles? I don't know exactly what you meant. But there was no way I could force a smile in that courtroom today. I'm just glad you remember that. But now how about relaxing a little? Relax? Not gonna happen. Junie, she asked me to defend her because she believes in me. But I felt completely helpless. If it weren't for their confessions, thought I heard something. But the trial proceeded in the manner and ended the same way. In the same manner and ended the same way as the mock trial. Would you not lose everything you worked so hard to gain? Well, I'll just have to make sure that didn't happen then, won't I? No, I can't lose it all. Not now. You okay, Athena? You're turning kind of pale. I can't just stand around here. I'm going to finish the investigation. Can't wait? I just took a batch of freshly baked cookies out of my magic panties. There you are, Trucy. Okay. Hey, but I better get going. Save me one for when I get back. Paula, you wait here. I need to see Junie at the detention center first right away. No, wait. I'm going with you. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I better go too. No problem. You two be careful. Okay. Okay. There's so much you need to ask Junie. What happened in court today? Where do we go from here? Yeah, because all of them confessed. Oh, hey, Professor Means. Well, now, fancy meeting you here. Oh, Professor Means, what brings you here? I asked him to come. He arrived just a little before you. I want to ask him something, but first, Athena. I want to apologize for my sudden confession after you worked so hard to defend me. He's calling me Athena just now. Until just now. No, I should be the one apologizing. The whole thing spiraled out of my control. No, don't worry. I'll really bring it tomorrow. I'll find something to prove you're innocent. About that, Athena, I've been thinking, I can person meets to defend me. Huh? Wait, what? I must have only just heard this very moment ago. Oh, so she thinks Professor Mead would be... No, I can't let this happen. Not with the way he wants to do things. Junie. I know, Athena, but will you please hear me out? Okay. Well, I changed lawyers. Athena, do you actually think you and Robin could have committed this crime? Hollywood moved right before the mock trial. Besides, Junie, they're the only one who could have moved freely around the campus at that time. I'm sorry, Junie, but at this point, I can't rule them out. I was afraid you'd say that. Juniper's are seeking a lawyer who can clear all three of their names. Only I'm capable of such feat. How can you possibly prove that all three of them are innocent? I'm a result of oriented person. Come tomorrow. I won't fail to have the piece of evidence ready. Well, the end really does justify the means. Especially for me, Professor Aristotle means. I really don't like the sound of that. Sorry, but just as you believe I'm innocent, I believe that my friends are innocent too. Alright, if that's how you feel, really, we'll respect your decision. Apollo! But we want to continue our investigation. Can we ask you some more questions? Sure, I don't mind. President Mean, would you like to stay and join our conversation? Yes, of course. I'm a lawyer after all. That smile again. Why does it always creep me out? Who is that guy anyways? And why does he look all that one? Look like he's like a live statue. About your confession, Junie? It's not true, is it? You just said what you did because Ramen had confessed to the stand, didn't you? Yes, I wasn't thinking straight. All I knew was I had to help my friend. You mean because of that school rule? The one that said you can't graduate if you were convicted of a crime? No, I didn't do it because of some rule. I did it because she's my friend. Why is her discord in her voice again? Can it really be that the friendship between the three of them is on the rocks? Who knows? There's more here than meets the eye. The trio friendship. When did you three first become friends? Well, even though we were in different courses, we really bonded from the first day at school. We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of the law. That was when our proof of a friendship came about. There's that proof of friendship thing again. I just wish this was as simple as that. We even have proof of our friendship. Yeah! While our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around. Oh man, the situation kinda changed recently. When the school's policy shifted to training legal professionals who produce results. Allow me to explain. In a lawyer course, I teach producing results means winning trials. Professor Corte, on the other hand, taught that finding the truth was the only valid result. Unfortunately, that class of ideas created a rift among our students. At some point, we stopped talking about it. Well, that meant fewer arguments. It also meant we could be as frank and open with each other as we used to be. I think I understand now. By putting their friendship on a pedestal, they actually did more harm than good. See, the relationship between the three of them isn't as simple as I thought. Juniper, thank you for talking to us about this difficult subject. Yeah, thanks, Junie. Now, if you could tell us about the day of the murder. Yes, please. Dina, you told us yesterday that you went home a little after 6 p.m. Was that a lie? I'm sorry I didn't tell you this before, but what actually happened was I left the art room a little after 6 p.m. and head over to my dressing room where I walked on my stage costume until 7. That's it? You didn't go anywhere else? No, nowhere else. If it really were Ed, then there would be no reason to lie in the first place. She's gotta be hiding something else. Judy, do you remember this picture? Yes, but something's wrong here. Wrong? What's wrong? I took this picture at 6 o'clock, which was before I left the art room. But the clock here says that it's just after 7. At 7 o'clock, I've really been working in my dressing room for some time. So there's definitely something wrong with this time in this picture. How could someone fabricate evidence like that or something like that? I don't know. Like, mistaking a time like that, but the picture says it there. I guess better go check the art room. Okay, just one last question about the day of the murder. Countering O'Connor. On the evening before the mouse trial, the evening of the murder, you ran into Hugh? Yes, I did. I remember something. I was in a meeting before going home. Then that's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say as much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else would you like to ask? That was his testimony before. She suddenly went silent. She's always so terrible at hiding things. Is she trying to keep their meeting a secret by lying about going home at 6? Alright, I won't press matter any further. Is there anything else you noticed on the night of the murder? Well, I don't know if this will help, but that evening I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgotten there. It was well after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30? Around 8:30, huh? That's over an hour after the crime supposedly took place. That's when I noticed that both stage statues were finished. They were quite large and they were each covered with a white sheet, but I couldn't tell. It made me happy to think that after all that hard work they were finally finished. Oh, right. The statues that Robin made. Were they ever covered in white sheets? Junie, are you alright? Are you okay? Sorry, I'm a little tired, that's all. Dina, I think this meeting is over. Professor Means? I will use any means possible to get the result I want in Juniper's case. But it will require considerable preparation, so I must be off.
Hold it!
Hold it! Junie, and Professor Means, I have a proposal. A proposal? But, I not get to see that. I was looking at something else. By sundown today? Yes? I, Dina Sykes, along with Apollo Justice. Wait a second. Don't drag my name into... We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery. What? We're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what the truth is. I see. So it has come to this, has it? If you succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is, right to hear. That you shouldn't need anyone else to defend if you except me. We got a deal. I trust that's okay with you too, Professor Mean? I have no objections, as long as Juniper is satisfied with this arrangement. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. I'm sorry to put you through this, Dina, but thank you. I've been thinking only of myself this whole time. Junie, it's way too early to thank me, but you can thank me all you want once I get to the bottom of this. Very well, I will see you back here at sundown. Sorry for all the trouble, Professor. It's just she's new to the agency, so... Don't be silly. I find it all rather thrilling. Now let us meet here again later. If you'll excuse me, I better go. Okay, see you later. Alright. Just try. Ah, my god. That's just. I don't want to keep repeating that. There's no time to be thinking about that. I've got an investigation to do. I will find the truth by sundown, no matter what. Okay, I'll start at the outdoor stage. What the heck? I think I see Miss Scuttlebutt over there at the right. Huh. Yeah, I saw that. Is it my imagination or did something just move? Oh hey, Prosecutor Gavin. Afternoon, you two. Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? Don't you think sneaking at the campus like this is just slightly suspicious? I'll have you know I'm counting my investigation in the strictest of confidence. I don't want to be caught napping again at tomorrow's trial. And that means a thorough investigation today. Think you can lend us a hand? I'm not one to refuse a damsel in distress, but you need not ask for Arlene. I'd intended to help from the start. You're the best, Prosecutor Gavin. Okay, time for our investigation. We missed a lot of stuff yesterday. I guess we'll talk first. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you? The That's right. I hadn't seen this stage until yesterday. That backdrop with the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. We also have some tricks up our sleeve to make the concert really rock. Pyrotechnics, a fog machine, big banners, things like that. They would look like this. That's right. Oh, the plan from yesterday? What's that design on the banner here in the back? They're there in the back. Now those kills on the school are the school emblem. What's with the number 6? Looks like it's in serious pain or something. Dina Ixnay on the Ixay. That's a governor's logo for me. Oh, and nice piglet in her forehead. Really smooth. Oh, I meant it looks like the number 6 rocking seriously hard. 9, Frolly. It's a G for governor, not a 6. But whatever floats your pretty boat. Where is the banner? I don't see it anywhere on stage. It was an important part of the show, but the school managed to misplace it somehow. It's a pity. We had it specifically made from heavyweight, high-grade cloth. A missing banner and 2 broken statues? Never seriously add plenty to be solved, Cha. One thing is that one of the broken statues was Prosecutor Gavin. Statues? As you can see here in the stage plans, right here we have a statue of me. And right here, her Wright statue. Her Wright, huh? But those doesn't matter now, I'll be both alive in pieces thanks to you. Her forehead. What did I ever do to you? Actually, the statue broke into rather large pieces. Why don't we try to put it back together? Maybe we'll learn something new. Picking up the pieces of a shattered rock star? A tongue! That's one uber cool idea. There might even be a song in there somewhere. Yay, let's do this! Chanel! This is an investigation or am I interrupting a German language close to social event? I guess we'll go ahead and examine them. Oh god. So we're looking for pieces, I assume? See the truth behind the murder, search the outdoor stage. No, we'll worry about that later. I found a little piece here. Found one, a piece prosecuted Gavin's shattered pride. Are you saying my pride is as fragile as plaster parents? Looks like there are other large pieces scattered around. Okay, let's find what we can. One fragment. I do see another one down there. I see it right down here. Examine. Found another piece of the statue. There should still be some more. Just leave no stone unturned. Purple fragment. Are we gonna keep on adding these in the court record? Whoops. Hello? Oops. Maybe I'll go here? Ah, there we go. Found another piece of the statue. There still should be more. Let's leave no stone unturned. God, I cannot speak today. It is kinda... It is, Any more? Aha! Almost missed this. Found another piece of the statue. But there still should be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned. Okay. Can we go up there? Aha! How did we get up here? Oh well. Let's look at another piece of the statue. Thanks, Apollo. That makes 5 pieces in all. I think we have all we're going to find. Okay, let's get back to where Prosecutor Gavin was shattered. I think you might want to reward that. Purple fragment. Well, I don't see any other big pieces lying around. Yeah, let's see if we can put this statue back together. Alright, Apollo, you come over here and prosecute Gavin. If you could, hold this. Oh boy. Damn. You did it! Not bad if I do say so myself. Yeah, but don't you think it's strange? We put the statue back together, but look. What's with all these leftover white pieces? They two look like they go together. And these pieces too. Athena, what do you think you're doing? Don't stop me now. The artist inside me wants to get out and have a good time. What the? What's that? So, what is it? Ah, it's the goddess of law holding a pair of scales in one hand and a sword in the other. That's quite the feat you pulled off there, Fraulein. Ugh, how's the feeling you get after you work really hard on something? No. I knew who it was. I meant to ask what's it doing here. Not sure. There's no statue like this in the stage plans. Still, I could swear I've seen this statue somewhere before. I don't remember seeing this statue, but okay. The more we learn, the deeper the rabbit hole goes. Ah, boy. At least we're moving in the right direction. Let's keep searching the stage for clues. I've been wondering about something this whole time. You know that hole at the edge of the stage? You mean this? There's a wire that goes off and connects to something somewhere. This wire's for hanging banners over the stage. One of the policemen who was here earlier was checking how it worked. Oh, so that's why the banner looks like it's out of place? The banners are hung and removed from the art room over there. That's the art room over there? As in the scene of the crime? Bingo, Fraulein. It's still calling with cops though. Hey! Anyone in the art room? Detective Fulbright? Oh, it's you people! Haha! In justice we trust! Ah, it's Detective Fulbright! In justice we trust! Is that some kind of a greeting between you two? Detective Fulbright! Can you lower the banner from there? Of course! Just leave it to me! How's that? Whew. Thanks, detectives. In justice we trust. Oh, glad to help. In justice we trust. So, is that some kind of greeting between you two or not? Oh, hey. Oh, looks like the banner's down now. Let's go take a look. Examine. What's this banner? I don't think it would flap very well in the wind. Unflappable banner. Hey, I like that. That's perfect with unflappable lawyers and unflappable rockers. It's like it was made for this very stage. Look at this. The bottom part, it's all knotted. Up. Let me try and unravel it. What's that? Hey, did you really have to? You don't come across an unflappable banner every day. You know, there's some things that have to yield to forces beyond themselves. What a cool world we live in. What the heck? Hey, a scrap paper was caught up inside. It's blowing away. I got it! Yeah, great catch, huh? Looks like some kind of note. What does it say? October Hue 120. October Hue 120? What's that supposed to mean? Test score, maybe? Pretty impressive when you consider that 100 is a perfect card. I don't see how even Hue can get beyond perfect. Well, then, shall we split the banner again, now that it hasn't been unraveled? More evidence. So we'll examine it again. It's the emblem that's on Junie's school uniform. Yeah, you're right. Wait a sec. It's hard to see against the red material, but look. There's a dark red stain here just under the emblem. This banner wasn't a wire cut to the connected to the art room. Right, the art room is where the murder occurred. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? This stain might be from the victim's blood. That's a possibility. What about the Lady of Justice? The statue doesn't look anything like you or Mr. Wright. The gun is bearing scales on the sword. She's a symbol of fairness and strength. Seems her symbols were shattered along with the student's statues of you and Mr. Wright. This is a direct challenge to the rule of law. Well, if they want to fight, they got one. Well, take it down a notch, Tiger. Let's save the fighting for when we find the culprit. That was a whole lot of poking around in such a short time. Does that mean you're satisfied? Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to check out. You see that metal fence back there? There's just one segment so it seems out of place. It looks like they were in the process of removing them after the stage was set up, but they were never able to finish an account for the murder. We should take a look if you think it could be important. There's like marks over there? This track looks handmade. Yeah, you're right, and it looks like it starts from behind the backdrop. Maybe a big muddy pro wrestler was hiding back there. Well, that was totally random, but we'll never know until we take a look. Looks like something was being dragged through here, and this is where it started. Is it the ball cart thingy? Yeah, but whatever it was, it's long gone. Must have been pretty heavy. Perhaps it was used in setting up the school festival. Aw, and I guess it wasn't a pro wrestler. No, this could be something important. Okay, well, that's about it for the stage. Right, I think we better search the art room next. I think I'll hang around here for a while, but make sure to tell me once you find it, Ja. Find what? What else? The Gaviner's banner that disappeared from the stage. You never know. It just might be connected to the case at hand. Really? Or does he just want his banners back? Don't tell me. So in short, that's... Hey! I completely forgot about that box that was there. I completely forgot about Miss Cuddlebutt being there. That box! It just took off running! I have a pretty idea who that is. And I suspect you do too. Come on, we can't afford to have any weird articles written about us. The maintenance area is over there in that direction. After that box! Where are you going, Miss Scuttlebutt? Here I am. You're liable to get tossed in the garbage truck if you hang around here. There's an empty box, and that's what you do with them. You throw them away. I keep forgetting what voices I give all these characters sometimes, so I'm sorry, guys. We're not even trying. Hey, you change boxes. I like the new one. I like the new look. What doesn't matter anymore? I was a complete failure in court today. My work, my pride, my dream, everything I worked so hard for, gone. Sorry, Miss Gilbert, but... Oh yeah, well, Wright was the one doing it. Yeah. Did you have a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter? A failure as a reporter? And there you go. Come to think of it, calling her a failure as a reporter might have been a bit extreme. Scold me, bite me, pack me away from where I'll never see the light of day. I've been cast aside to waste away into a big mile of mushy paper mache. I can't be responsible for this, but Now's our chance to probe her for information when she's vulnerable. I bet that's what you were just thinking. What kind of person do you think I am? He read me like a bug. Okay, I guess we'll talk. Scuttling scuttlebutt. That was you on the stage earlier, wasn't it? Why'd you run off like that? Take a look at this. Why are you showing me a burnt up old rag? Wait, it's really hard to see, but I think that's the Gaviner's logo there. Oh, this must be a banner. So is this a banner that disappeared? It's all burned up. Don't look at me, I just happened to find an incinerator. Incinerator? Will I actually make it good of this threat to burner box? We should probably try to find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose. Yeah, this banner's sounding less and less unrelated to our case, Apollo. My gosh, more evidence. Oh my god, my arm. The test of despair. Miriam, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said you were a failure as a reporter. Too late. I already decided journalism isn't for me. The last step is to erase all the photos on my PC. I'm really going to do it. Here goes. 5%. 10%. Oh, you that might like down the drain. She wouldn't stop. Shouldn't we stop her, Athena? Miriam, you should keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay? Didn't mean it. Oh, no, my photo. Stop. Cancel. Abort. Did you stop it in time? Deletion progress. 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures left. What are you gonna do now, Athena? You owe it to her to make this right. I know. Your photo technique. Don't worry, Miriam. Your photos may be gone, but the memory of your photograph genius will live on forever in all our hearts. Oh, Athena, that was cringeworthy. Hey, Miriam, check this out. You took some amazing photos of the 3 of them. I'm sure they really appreciated it. Obviously, I'm the 8th member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact. I don't know what make up for the photos you lost, but here are newspapers back. Demas Herald, Demas Extra Herald, return to Miriam. Well, I guess that's 2 evidence away. There's no rest for the wicked. I plan on pursuing those 3 for as long as I live. Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Juniper, Hugh, and Robin? Obsessed? I'm not obsessed with them. It's just they were so close, ever since their freshman year. So, well... Athena, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, that's the only explanation. Wait a second, you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. Objection! Objection! That's exactly what he's thinking, Miriam. You want in their little trio. How did you possibly know that? How are you gonna be in their little trio just by hiding your face? That's one absurd, abused laptop. My laptop won't turn on. Never thought my life would end so soon. A mere 17 years. I really feel bad. Oh, I know. Miriam, we have a laptop at the office. We'd be happy to lend it to you. Huh? You have a laptop I could use? Sure, but on one condition. I want you to ask Judy, Hugh, and Robin if you can hang out with them. What? Like I could ever do that? Sorry, but that's the deal if you want to borrow a laptop. You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like good cop, bad cop, all rolled into one. Fine, I'll do it. If that's all you want. Yay, I'll be by later to bring you the laptop. Wait, not like I owe you anything. But here. Thanks. Oh, it's a set of pictures. What's setting up the stage. Yeah, I checked them when they were putting the stage back up into place. Wow, you sure have an empty eye photograph. Or sure, empty. You have an eye photography. Well, I can make out anyway. These are the last two photos I didn't get to leave. They're all yours. Okay, thanks. I guess I'll take it. Well, see you around, scary lawyer lady. That was really impressive, Athena. What's next? Well, I'd like to talk to Hugh or Robin if possible. Okay, let's walk around and see if we can find them. I'll start by the hallway. 2/25, the Legal Academy. Whew. Hey, that's Hugh over there. Hugh, we wanted a word with you, if you don't mind. If it was Mr. Wright, then sure, but you two... Man, I can't do it. There's a hint of discord in Hugh's voice. You're not getting off that easy. After all, you're a possible suspect, plus you actually confessed in court. Whatever. So, what do you want from me? But make it brief. I don't have a lot of time. And I assume you don't either? Oh boy, why did you confess? About your confession today? You weren't serious about that, were you? Let's just say I had no choice but to thank a certain lawyer who failed to get the job done. So you're really prepared to take the blame for this? Not gonna happen. The voice on the tape is female, so that ruled me out. Let's put it this way, you don't actually believe that ridiculous play on words, do you? Well, my confession is just like that. A means to an end. Or as we should say around here. The end justifies me. I actually do believe the voice is shouting Hugh O'Connor. Jennifer's confession was quite advantageous for the real killer. But if Robin or I were actually the killer, we wouldn't have confessed. It's that simple. You should be capable of believing me, or have I overestimated you? You'll make a great lawyer someday. I mean, you seem to enjoy getting under people's skin. Did you and Robin's confession really prove their innocence instead of their guilt? This is going to take some serious thinking on my part. Relation to Blackwell? It sure looked like Prosecutor Blackwell was twisting your arm to testify earlier today. Is there some sort of secret he used against you? No, jeez. No chance of saying anything anymore. Now, if you excuse me. Oh, I'm not through with you yet. Seeing the road prosecutor has it out for me. Leave it. It might discuss you know what. No, wait. Oh, no, maybe that's a cold news, is it? What's that all about? I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. Yeah, I wonder what he was talking about. You really are a right amateur. Even if that were true, you think I'd open up to you? I'm not denying it. I think it might be causing the discord in his voice. Then again, we have the same problem with Junie and Robin. You're just wasting your time and mine. Next question. Okay. About that meeting with Professor Corte on the 2nd and 23rd, why did she want to see you? Sorry, because my legs are kind of bothering me again. I know what you're telling you. You'll have to force it out of me any way you can. Professor needs strength again. Then again, you isn't a lawyer, of course. Did Professor Corte used to say that the only good result is the truth? So why don't you just drop this whole charade and just tell me the truth? The truth? How can you be so sure it will help you solve the case? The truth isn't necessarily your friend, nor Juniper's for that matter. No, you're wrong. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to defend Junie the right way, using the truth. It's the only way to honor Junie wishes in Professor Corte's memory. I see. Very well, Miss Sykes. I'll testify about the truth you're so interested in. You? What? Don't look to me if something happens to Juniper because of it. I understand? What's that supposed to mean? What a terrible thing to say. I thought you guys were friends. Yes, we were. Until just recently, actually. Were? I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. What? Why? Just as I have my secrets, she has a side you've never seen. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is. What are you saying? This conversation is over. I said I don't have a lot of time, and I meant it. Hugh, wait! He's gone. Doesn't care about her anymore? How would he say that? That didn't go so well. I guess we just have to pin our hopes on his testimony tomorrow. Dina, what do you say we head over to the art room? Might be a nice change of pace. Hopefully the police have completed their investigation. Alright, you don't really have much time left anyway. Whoa. Okay. Ha! Boy, this is my little lawyer friends again. Thank you for loaning that school banner for us earlier. Don't mention it. Help me know the need is what my brand of justice is all about. Right. So this art room was where the murder actually occurred? That's right. You can't see it with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor. The area roped off in the middle of the room marks the spot. The police investigation is done, so if you want to look around, knock yourselves out. Can we... Well, actually, no. Can we talk first? Art room investigation? Anything new, Detective Fulbright? Good question. Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet. He sure is confident for having found nothing. But if we're talking about outside the art room, there has been a major breakthrough. Oh dear, once I find out what that is, I don't know what should I do. No need for the fear trick. I was told I could fill you in on this one, too. But, it's this one. Oh, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed. Looking to get arrested for murder via unwanted flattery, are we? Okay. So, what's the major breakthrough you mentioned? You want to know? You really want to know? You really... Come on, just tell us already. Aw, you're no fun. Anywho, we got the results of the voice print analysis back. Voice print? You mean for the tape recorder? Exactly, the voice belongs to the suspect, Miss Wood, beyond a shadow of a doubt. See right here? They analyzed the voice on the tape inside and out. Well, that's not good. And you thought the voice on the tape was saying Hugh O'Connor? Ha 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 ha. Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes. You don't laugh when I wasn't laughing at me. So now there's evidence of Juniper shouting you're a goner on time of death. If we were to take this as truth, how are we supposed to make sense of it? I don't know. Can't think of any reason why Junie would shout that in the first place. Okay, maybe we'll just go ahead and start examining the area. What is... Also, guys, if I don't, even they're unrelated, if I don't cut it out, then I apologize, guys. But like, I'm still lacking motivation of editing after, like, you know, the trial of the last part in episode 2. I like that the prosecutor badge on the top of the statue. It's not real close. Another strange, difficult to understand work of art. Oh look, it has a title. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Heh, real creative. Art either is too abstract to understand or seldom as a sledgehammer. Yeah, this is the one I was trying to look for. The mantra was kept on the floor and nearby an envelope marked use. I wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope. Let's see here, by Miriam Scuttlebutt. And the title is Rose at Noir? Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment? I wouldn't take part in that march if she begged me. It said there are special rules allowing the payment of bribes while court is adjourned. Oh, you can bring it up from $3 to $3 worth of fabricated evidence, also says. Welcome to Dr. Contra ever, where the end justifies the means. The prosecution claims this is the script that was supposed to have been used. But the scripts were selected by Professor Corte, showing how much he valued the truth. seriously doubt she'd pick a script entitled Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment. Wow, you have that title memorized already? What about here? Look, a piece of pottery. Looks like it's already been fired. I bet Robin made it. And I bet it won't last long, not with the way she deals with her own work. Anyway. Yeah, it seems like it's such a waste. I mean, this one already has some color in it. Looks just like bloodstains the way the glaze was dribbled onto it. Just like bloodstains? It shows this week's rust. That does look like bloodstain. We better examine it at once. I get it. The victim was stabbed in the middle of the room where the big bloodstain is. And then brought over here. At which point some of her blood dripped onto these pieces. That means the body very well could have been dropped from this window. And I'm not sure how script the body was dropped into a mat. Then a ball cart was used to move it over to the stage. The maintenance area is below this room, and the storehouse there has a man in a ball cart. I see that, right? So even the moving the body was carrying just like on the script. Killer sure had a thing for Junie's script. What would you expect? That's why we expected to dip it in the first place. Well, you're wrong, and I'm going to prove it in court. This... Hey, this area with a rope around it. That's where we detected a large blood stain. Make sure the victim was stabbed here and somewhere close by. The fact that there's no visible blood means it was wiped off with something, right? Right. If we were able to detect a trace amount of blood. Merely wiping it does not remove all evidence of wrongdoing, and that, in a nutshell, is justice. Right? I'd appreciate it if you let me have the cool line. What about the clock? This is the clock that created that major problem for Junie, but take a closer look. Don't waste your time, I've already checked it, and it's 100% accurate. You sure? How'd you check it? Of course I'm sure, I'll compare it with my own watch, see? Is it full, right? Didn't you notice that your watch had stopped? It has? This is unacceptable. We obviously can't rely on them. Let's take a look at ourselves. Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by a whole hour. Well, detective. But... this thought must have also been an hour ahead when this photo was taken. If so, that would fit perfectly with Junie's testimony. Prosecutor Blacker won't like this. I'm almost feel sorry for Detective. Almost. Okay, you can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face. Wait just 1 minute. That clock is an hour ahead right now, sure. What proof do you have that it was running ahead on the day of the cry? That's a good point. A good question. Wait, I think I just might have something. Detective Fulbright, you would agree that there is a moon outside this window, right? Sure, it looks like a nice drawing of a crescent moon. But if you look at that window in the back with the winch attached to it, you'll see that the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school building. Ooh, then what's this moon doing here? I wonder. Actually, Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you? That's right, but I hadn't seen this stage until yesterday. That backdrop with the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. Oh, that moon must be the backboard. Is that the same as the one painted on the stage backdrop? The proof's right here, Detective. This showed that it was 6 p.m. when this photo was taken. 10:23, 6:01 p.m. This one? I think it might be this one. Take that! I know what this moon really is. And if you look at this photo, you'll know too. This shows where that moon in the photo comes from and the truth of Junie's testimony. What? Where? Where does it show that? If you look right here, it'll all become crystal clear. The board at the back up here? Take that! They were still prepping the stage, so its backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position. I can see that, but that's the big board hanging here. The size matches too. But there's no picture. That's the crucial detail. It is, but I believe what we're seeing in this photo is the back of the board. The back of the... That's right. And around 6 p.m. when this was taken, a photo of that same board was being taken from the front. What do you mean the front? The front is against the wall. That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how we said that the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a good look. Are you suggesting the moon is the one in the backdrop? Exactly. In short, this photo was taken while the backdrop was being moved. As you can see here, it was around 6 when the backdrop was being set in place. So the art room clock was running fast, at least as far back as the day of the murder. How could they be first face prosecutor Blackwell now? Yes, I just blew a hole in a piece of his prosecution's evidence. Oh, something. This one? Hey, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Remember that strange statue in the school camera photo? What is that anyways? Right, wonder where it is. Robert's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she could shed some light on this. Trying to see what else I can examine. This then? Is there a girl wearing a flower hat? Oh, it has an artist name right here. Art Newman. Wow, Robert must have painted this juniper. The clothes aren't different, but... Oh look, there's a piece of paper stuck to the back. Let's see what it says. Completely live Professor Cortez art history. Let's keep practicing. Robin. I think there's plenty good myself. What would it look like if Professor Cortez had juniper? I bet it would have been really artistic looking. Whatever this is. Isn't that a mock trial script? Actually, there's a whole bunch of them here. Let's see. Looks like everyone from the judge court submitted one. The Victor Constance Corset was a Fine Arts Club advisor, so she probably spent a lot of time up here in addition to her other duties. This isn't where I keep a bunch of scripts, but I wagger that's how they wound up here. We're tricked out. I'll go with Professor Cortez. I know exactly how that feels. You must, because your death always looked like a tornado hit it. You don't want to talk, Apollo. Me? How about Mr. Wright? Maybe we should rename the film Wright Stuff All Over the Place Agency. Well, okay then. What about statues up there? Anybody sitting on a shelf? A judge, a defendant, and either a lawyer or prosecutor? A bearded one must be the judge, and the bummed out looking one the defendant. Look, there's another one that's fallen onto the floor. What which one fell, the lawyer or the prosecutor? Think, Apollo, think. This could tell us how trial will go. I'll just wait for tomorrow's horoscope, please. I have no idea what me to say this. So wire in the winch. So this is how they reeled the banner in and out. There's a nice view of the stage from here. Prosecutor Gavin is still standing in front of that broken statue. If it really wasn't you, Apollo, don't worry, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone. I'll never explain my name unless we catch the real culprit. Well, I think we examined pretty much everything we can. By the way, does Prosecutor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial? It's just this week for us. It's no use trying to pry more information out of me. I just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast. Maybe we're back to square one concerning the suspect action that day. I wonder what that main argument will be about now. How the body was moved would be my guess. Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plan. Oh, does he know? Detective Fulbright? Try as you might, I won't say another word about the investigation. No, I wasn't going to ask about that. I was just wondering if you've seen Robin. Oh, you mean Miss Robin Newman? She was just here a moment ago. She mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall. There you go. video. Hey, Detective Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture hall. Right, let's go. Alright, the lecture hall it is. Alright. There she is, Robin. Hey, Robin. Oh, Athena, Apollo. What are you watching there? Oh, it just so happens to be a video of the mock trial. I had to use a bit of coercion to get it, but they didn't justify the mean, right? There it is again. Dr. Mean sure has a lot of influence around here. Care to look into the true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me? Sounds great, but do you mind if we ask you some questions first? Sure. I'll tell you anything U-W-A-N-T. Jeez Louise. Why did you confess? About your confession today? Why'd you do it? Because Jennifer hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial by any means possible. Right, the end justifies the means. So you're a follower of Professor Means too? Professor Means is a wonderful teacher as well as but hey, I like them B-O-T-H. She brushed that one off like a pro. But with a style of justice, you run the risk of breaking the law. Well, I'm prepared to quit school because of this case. What? Why? I want to be an artist. That's what I really want, man. No, my parents forced me to study to become a prosecutor. As the trial went south, you have to drop out and give up being a prosecutor. That's what you're really after, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Talking about someone who literally changes at the bat of an eyelash. I guess we'll be dealing with our own problems too. That totally makes sense. Yeah, I suppose so, but that doesn't make what she did right. The day of the crime? Could you tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder? Finishing a statue. I was on the stage until the last bell. That's right. You made the statue of Mr. Wright and prosecuted Gavin, didn't you? Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Both of them. You're sweating bullets there. This is a formality, but can you prove you were making the statues at that time? Can I prove it? You think I'm the killer now? No, that's not what I meant. Both you and Robin were still at school after 7 p.m. But neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing. Could one of them really have murdered Professor Corte? I don't think it's Robin, but Hugh is for now being sus. Have there been any problems now that everyone here knows you're a girl? No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Corte some time ago. I told her I wanted to let everyone know I was really a girl. And just today I found out that she spoke with the school administration on my behalf. Wow, they must really like you. I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school. I don't have to hide the fact that I love girly clothes. That's right, Dina. I simply must have this by any means possible. What? But this is evidence we need for the trial. Sorry, but no can do. Aw, don't be a party pooper, Dina. Come on, please. Pretty please? Okay then, I guess. Stage costume related evidence taken in classic and justified the means. Oh my god. Oh darn it. Anyway, thank you again, Dina. Thank you for revealing who I really am. I want everyone to know before the snitch found out. The snitch? Sounds like a new lead. Who's a snitch? There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests. They're reporting it all over the pressers. Miss Scuttlebutt? But why would anyone do that? Officially, I heard it's to sting out misconduct among the student body. But rumor has it grades were being bought and sold through the surveillance network. That's bribery. Such diligence on Demon's Legal Academy is worse than I thought. While all this important stuff, I still want to ask you about the thing in the art room. I'll have to put in some evidence to show her what I'm talking about, though. What do I present? This? Ooh, Lady of Justice. That's so C-U-T-E. You think this is cute? Yeah, totally. Balance and scale, the keenness of the sword, the craft running all the way up. The last one's only because I put it back together. Ooh, I totally know what you mean. It's that feeling you get when something is so cute you want to smash it to bits. R-I-G-H-T? No. Ah! Sorry, but that sounds more like a case of the crazy net I've finished on for the cute. Okay, I guess I wasn't it, so is it this? Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. This photo shows a piece of art on the table. Do you know what it is? Whoa! Whoa! Look at that unique artistic sense! That has to be one of Professor Cortez's creations, man! Professor Cortez? Artistic sense? Oh, there we go. Professor Cortez's artistic sense. That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde and very eclectic. In other words, it's weird and all over the place. Come think of it, that strange-looking painting in the art room was one of Professor Cortez's work, wasn't it? The statue in that photo was really a statue of Lady Justice. Lady Justice? Professor Cortez had planned on placing it on Judge Ben in the lecture hall. But the day before the mock trial, it broke while she was polishing it. He said she'd take it back to the art room and try to fix it somehow. So this is the statue in its proper state? You bet, just look at that wow silhouette. Wow, it's so C-U-T-E. I don't get it. Do you have to be an artist to appreciate stuff like this? Athena, Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage. Oh right, I didn't realize before because it was in pieces before it was smashed. Maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more like it does in this photo. What in the world was it doing on the stage? Who knows? Well, I think that about covers it. Okay, then how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say? Sure, sounds good to me. So, how do you want to watch it? All classroom desks at the school have their own built-in computer, you know? Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than I thought. I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech. Robin's being a little too nice. I doubt she's the killer. Good afternoon. I'd like to start by thanking you for coming here today. Oh, that sounds like Professor Meme. I thought so. The mock trial, the crown jewel event of the school festival, will begin shortly. Is the camera like this the whole time? Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage. When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come. How come teacher speeches always makes me so sleepy? Let's just get to the end of the speech. Is it really that true? Now, let the mock trial begin. What the heck is Junie doing? Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Junie so large in this photo? Looks to me she cut right in front of the camera. Jennifer was not in charge of the audio. Even though she was already playing a part in the mock trial itself, she had to do it to keep the script details secret. She was all over the place that day. When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music. Ooh, but this is what the lecture hall looked like. Looks like there's a judgment hack back by the screen and a witness stand up front. What about those balconies with the professors' names on them? Those are the faculty seats. Professor Me and Professor Cortez were in charge of scoring the mock trial. Okay. Okay, let's fast forward this a bit. my defendant is definitely guilty.
Ah, that was me. Could you tell?
Objection! A frail girl would use her bare hands to stop her profession with an arrow? I don't think so. You read that line in the mock trial, didn't you? It made it sound kind of weird. Cut me some slack. It was my first time reading that script.
I think Juniper's going to speak next.
I didn't do it. I suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true I shouted you're a goner, but I didn't mean it. Wow, what an emotional performance. She put a real actress to shame. Wait, could you go back and play that scene again? You really think that's necessary?
I didn't do it. I suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it.
It's true I shouted you're a goner, but I didn't mean it. She said you're a goner on that one. Stop, did you hear that? I think you're onto something. Let's play that last part again.
I don't follow.
What are you guys so excited about?
I think this piece of evidence should explain it.
Time to show Robin a piece of evidence that linked the line we just heard in the case. The tape recorder, right here. Take that! I'm sure you remember this. It contained a female voice shouting a violent threat. I'll play it for you. You're a goner. The voices of the reporters do sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening. It's just a possibility, but if the voice on this tape is really recording, one made from the mock trial video, then that means this evidence was fabricated. They didn't get to do a voice per analysis in time for court today. That's why the gender of the voice became so important. And if the real killer had foreseen that gender would become the key in today's trial, he was trying to deflect attention away from himself by making the suspect female. So basically the one with something to gain from doing this is our sole male suspect. Wait a second. No way! Professor meets credo is the end justified the means. It would make perfect sense that the student who took the word to heart would fabricate evidence. We need to get that tape analyzed as soon as possible. Alright. Allow me to assist you with that. Ah, Prosecutor Gavin. Prosecutor Gavin, at least make some kind of noise so we know you're here. Let's go big or go home with rockstar entrances for a lead. Timing is everything. Let me make a copy of that tape right now, and I'll get you the results as soon as I can. I'll trust that will be alright. Very much so. Thanks. Well, Athena, it's almost sundown. Isn't it about time we head over to the detention center? I think Junie would agree that this is something that could prove her innocent, but would her heart really be open to accepting it? She had to have known this was what I'd find. Let's see. Hello, Judy. And that about covers the main gist of our investigation. I see. Very interesting. You've been quite the busy beaver today. Thank you for all your hard work, Athena. Well, my time's about up, and it will be getting dark soon, so... Judy! You must be tired after being on your feet all day. You should go home and... No, wait! You have to listen to me! I don't want to hear anymore. I know what you're going to say, Athena. Judy, you promise. We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery. And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing what that truth is. If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, no matter how hard it is to hear. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. So please just listen to what I have to say. Once you heard me out, I'll let you decide what to do. You gotta accept the truth. Suspicions about O'Connor. The voice in this recording has been proven to be yours, Judy. And in the mock trial video, we can hear you reading your line from the script. We're having both of them analyzed, but from what I can tell, the voices are the same. And the only one who benefit from faking the voice recording would be you.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, Hugh confessed in order to protect me. This may sound strange, but his confession is a play to make himself look suspicious. In other words, he was just pretending to protect you. Besides, his confession came after you and Robin had already confessed. If he had confessed right then as well, wouldn't that have seemed a little suspicious? Say what you will, Dina, but none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. He was a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
Oh. Here we go. Wait, Athena. My bracelet reacted just now.
It did? But why?
Junie, can you look me in the eye and repeat what you just said?
Oh, none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. He was a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
The never causes trouble part might be the statement, so I'm gonna look around when that happens. Now I'm sure of it. She's lying. Alright, let's use the bracelet.
He was a gifted student.
Hold it. Your freaking tie there moving a little bit. Gotcha! Juniper, you start coughing when you're under stress. You can't hide it from me no matter how hard you try. When you said, and never causes trouble, cough escaped and made your scarf flutter. As for why you were stressed, it's because you were lying. Junie, you're trying to hide a huge connection in this case, aren't you? I believe that also ties into a secret about yourself.
A secret about me? I don't understand.
I already told you, Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore.
What? Why?
Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is.
He ended their friendship after he found out about Junie's secret, which means he must have felt betrayed by Junie, making her the killer and accomplice the snitch.
I think the snitch. You were Professor Cortez snitch, weren't you? I thought it was Miss Scuttlebutt.
There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I ended up watching everything we do. Activities, our relationships, our interests.
Why are you so happy about that, Robin?
I'm reporting it all to one of the professors.
While fulfilling that role, you'll learn something about Hugh you'd rather forget.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Judy, please, stop hiding things from me. I hate having to force things out of you like this.
So we're going to have to do this the hard way. Time to review the evidence and see if I can prove my hypothesis.
I must have something to prove Junie's snitch and the Hughes connection to the case. I actually don't know. Have something to prove Junie's a snitch? It's either this or the scrap of paper. I'll try Cortez Planner. Take that! Right here, Professor Cortez Planner, it says, routine report. I believe this is meant to mean when the snitch will report Professor Cortez. I don't see where it says routine. Oh, routine report on the 22nd, never mind. I also believe Professor Cortez planned to meet Hugh in private base on the snitch info. And from their meeting, Hugh must have put two together and figured out your secret. So you see, it all makes sense only if you're the snitch, Junie.
Forgive me. Forgive me, Dina. I've been lying to you this whole time. The truth is, I suspected Hugh from the start. You did? Now this is surprising. I'm so sorry. I talked about friendship so much, but I've been a terrible friend. Juniper, I don't have that special kind of hearing that Dina does. But I don't need it to sense that pain you're feeling inside. It's intentionally so that it directly proportional to how you feel about your friend. Am I right? Apollo. Please, Junie, tell me why I suspected you. I have a feeling that will be the key to getting to the bottom of this whole case. Oh no, sorry, that was Dina still. What exactly was your role as class snitch? Professor Corte had told me how Academy alumni had strayed from the path of justice. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. The Dark Age of the Law, huh? She didn't say any more of her students going astray like that, but the few others at the Academy shared her view. I thought her ideas were beautiful, though sad and unrealistic. She asked you to... God dang it, I keep messing it up. She asked you to be her eyes and ears, didn't she? I used to report to her once a month about any wrongdoing I'd seen or heard about. And that report session in her planner, the one from October 22nd, was a part of that? Yes, that's when I reported to you to Professor Corte. She snitched on her own friend? I actually overheard Hugh talking. What did you hear? He was talking to someone on the phone. I think it was one of his parents. What were they talking about? Something about having paid money for good test scores. I only heard him talking, so I never did find out who the money was going to. What? That's bribery. Bribery, I meant. He was buying his way through school, and if that's the case, then that evidence that always seemed out of place might actually be about his secret. The scrap of paper, I assume? Take that! We found this while we were investigating the stage. It's got Hugh's name on it. I didn't know what the number meant at the time, but now that I'm hearing about bribes, it must mean that a bribe of 120 grand was to be paid in October. What's more, take a look at this mark. It's the same mark as on the pages of Professor Corte's planner. Hey, you're right. Wait, but why would Professor Corte have that kind of information in her planner? You don't really think the person who was taking the bribe money was... It's just a possibility at this point, but it may indeed have been Professor Corte. But... that is impossible. She'd be the last person I ever suspect of accepting bribes. Like I said, it's just a possibility, but a rather good one. Maybe the private talk had to do with the possibility of the bribery being exposed. And what started out as a little argument soon got out of hand. It's not your fault, Junie. Anybody would suspect Hugh if they knew what you knew. No, I don't believe that alone would have driven him to murder. There's another reason why I suspected Hugh. You've got to be kidding me. There's another reason? Your other reason? I saw Hugh around 7 PM on the day before the mock trial. Oh, so she's finally ready to talk about that. When I saw him, his... Oh, Dina. Junie, are you alright? Just try to relax and tell me what happened.
I never wanted to see what I did. But I'll have to live with it, won't I? In that hallway, Hugh's hands... His hands were dripping with blood!
Oh. That's not good. His hands were dripping with blood. What? But why? What am I going to do? Deep down, I know Hugh can't be the killer. Why keep telling me he is? No matter how hard I try to convince myself he isn't. Oh, what am I going to do? Hugh, he's... I can't take this anymore. Hina. But she hit the fact that she had seen Hugh and says she went home at 6 because she wanted to avoid talking about what she saw. Junie, it must have been terrible holding all that in. But it's going to be okay. I'll get to the bottom of this. And that's my promise from one good friend to another. I'll be defending Juniper tomorrow. If that's okay with you, Professor Means. My main concern is whether you can defeat the prosecutor. But I won't try to stop you. I will be watching from the gallery. And shall look forward to seeing what sort of results your methods can produce. Good luck tomorrow. Now, if you would excuse me. Tina, I'm sorry. I really mean it. I wish I trusted you from the start. You have to uncover the truth tomorrow. I know you can do it. Don't worry, we already know that the prosecution's key of evidence is a fake. And thanks to you, we figured out the motive too. Let's give this our best shot, Dina. Let tomorrow be the day Juniper walks free. I wouldn't have it any other way. We should be all ready now. What could possibly go wrong this time? More objections and silences? Still, there's this strange, uneasy feeling I can't shake. I better be imagining it. Alright, we're getting ready for the last trial, I assume. And then we're already in episode 4. So, okay, so we're getting there, guys. Maybe we will be able to beat Double Destiny together with a special episode. Maybe even start a little bit of Spirit of Justice. But, yeah. But with that being said, guys, I will go ahead and end it off here. I will return to the title. And yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the trial whenever I release it. And yeah, most likely, at least at the time of recording this, I'll most likely do it in a few hours with Wright. So yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the trial. And the end of episode 3, I guess, Turnabout Academy. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, peace out, guys.